Alright, let's go snoop in Finn's tent so I can have some slight discourse.
Maybe...
Or at least just complain about him.
I always spot him reading in the morning. Like he isn't cool enough already.
Yeah, like, okay, I've said this in the Game Assist chat of this episode, but I'm gonna say it again. Like, I just really wish, like, his crush on Finn wasn't, like, the main evidence we have of his bisexuality. Like, I just wish it wasn't Finn. Like, god damn it. Like,
I thought I'd like
I'll
to
take
read,
it, but damn.
This guy's on a whole nother level. Glad somebody's getting some action. Finn told me a bit more about train hopping. This map is like his Bible. Can't tag a train without paint.
Or you could use Sharpie markers, like Chloe does, but yeah.
Glad to see somebody has Finn's back.
And then there's this. Yeah. And then there's this. Like, hang on. This itch in my eye that won't go away. Finn, thanks for the postcard. It was great to hear from you again. I love getting to hear about your travels, and to be honest, I'm living vicariously through them. I always wanted to see more of the country, or even the world, but I took a different path, as we found out. I know we talked about this before, but after 20 years as a PO, I've seen too many kids tossed in and out of the system. We don't care about where they're going after they've served time, but that's what we should care about the most. Huh, that's interesting. So, we got a cop who, like, is somewhat aware of the fact that the system is bad, and, like, just, and doesn't treat, like, people, or especially minors, and is openly aware of clearly aware of the fact that, like, no one really cares about, like, what happens to you after you get out of prison or juvie or whatever, despite the fact that, like, you're more likely to reoffend because of, like, limited job, especially if, like, you've been to jail as an adult because of, like, limited job prospects and, like, having a record and all that shit. And, like, I don't know if it's exactly the same case for juvie, but I'd imagine it is something that still, like, could follow you, and that depends on, like, different factors as well. Like, at the end of the day, Finn is white, as, like, we'll definitely get into that later on, like, how that's definitely a factor in everything about him, and also his dynamic with Sean and Daniel. So that would probably work in his favor. Where are we? We didn't get along at our first meeting, as I'm sure you remember. Still sorry about that, but I knew I had to prove I was willing to help you before you would trust me. I wasn't sure that would happen. Don't laugh, but I love being proved wrong, and you did it. You showed me that on the other side of your pain and anger, you wanted to learn and help others who feel alone in the world without friends or support. I'm glad to see you found a group you can trust and travel with. I still worry about the trains and everything else, but you know that. I do hope you find a place to settle into and call your home. I know you will. Things are a little tougher in the world when I was your age, but every generation has to go through its own BS trials. I'm proud you're willing to practice what you preach. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's one of the many things that I take issue with in regards to Finn. Apparently, I'm pulling out the PowerPoint presentation now, the metaphorical PowerPoint presentation. I thought I was gonna, like, leave this until later, but might as well do it now. The fact that, like, he comes across, or, like, tries to come across as this, like, chill, like rebel, whatever, like, fuck the system, whatever, like do whatever you want kind of thing. Like, it's, like, very much, like, a whole, like, vibe with him, like, a whole image, but, like, fundamentally, he still very much clearly, like, cares about, like, enforcing certain gendered and racial power dynamics, I think seemingly without even really realizing that he's doing it. Like, we see this in a lot of his interactions and dynamic with Casti, and how Casti says, you know, like, if we're a family, then Finn likes to basically pretend he's the daddy or whatever, how she phrases it, basically like put himself in that like patriarchal, like almost like father role. He's the one who wants to make the decisions, he's the one who always wants to be in charge, and he doesn't always really consult the others on their opinions. And that is heavily gendered and also racialized. And then we have like his dynamic with both Sean and Daniel, which we'll get into a lot more later, how he just completely like bulldozes past Sean's boundaries and like what he says he wants and doesn't want, and like what he says he's comfortable with, especially regarding Daniel, and what he isn't comfortable with, and like tries to actively undermine Sean's authority with Daniel and undermine Sean's parenting and pull Daniel into dangerous shit, despite the fact that he's literally 9 years old. He may have superpowers, but he's still a kid. And Finn just doesn't really seem to be willing to acknowledge that. I think that's all I've got for now. We'll get more into it later. Also, I don't think it's necessarily true that every generation has to go through its own BS trials. That kind of makes it sound like it kind of naturalizes certain like things like systemic oppression and capitalism and such. Like arguably, like if things are harder in this world than like when he was Finn's age, I don't know how old this guy is, that it's because like inflation, like the cost of living is getting higher and higher and wages aren't increasing. Not to mention like other factors like climate disaster. Anyways, it's not like a natural occurring thing. Like that is very much like unnatural. That is very much like man-made and like the result of like society doing bullshit. Anyways, I hope this letter finds you well. I can't wait to read about your next adventure, so don't make this old SOB wait too long. I need the inspiration. Your friend Kareem. And then there's just the fact that like Finn is still friends with the cop, despite the fact he's always like, yeah, like fuck authority, like fuck the cops, whatever, like, and presents that whole vibe. Like it's just feels a bit hypocritical.
It's a mystery how Finn can be so messy and strong at the same time.
It's such a funny line to me, because like those things are not contradictions. Those things are absolutely not opposites. Sean. You're gonna look back at, to quote Sarah, not to keep stealing quotes from Sarah, but some of them are just really on the money, so I gotta quote them. Sean, you're gonna look back at this time when you're like in your 20s or whatever, and you're gonna look back on this crush you had on Finn, and you're gonna be like, Jesus Christ, why did I like
do love these trees. Ancient and majestic. Yep. I'm up for some heavy barrel lifting tonight.
Camp task list, clean
Yay.
bucket, dishes, grocery shopping, restock, water tanks, fuel generator, just do your fucking part. See, on the one hand, this seems like a pretty good commune, but like
Most of them aren't.
Once you dig into it, like we're seeing some issues. We're seeing some issues with the dynamics between people and the way they present themselves.
What? You hear that?
I heard nothing, Penny.
Maybe it was the coffee brewing. Never mind. You can't hear? Only me.
I don't understand. Why?
How you miss all those insects? How the fuck? The swarm is coming.
Wait.
He's talking
Do
about
you
cops.
mean cops? Like, coming to bust us?
Sean, them motherfuckers is gonna shut down all the farms. Make room for Big Pharma. You'll see. No way Big Boss can pay them off.
Oh shit, I just realized I forgot to reset the overlay again. Sorry, hang on. ACAB. Yes, thank you for your contribution on that, kid. Thank
Ain't
you.
gonna happen.
That would be shit for me and
Hey,
Anders
Kev,
to lose the
indeed.
job. The cash is good for us to travel.
Cannot stand this Swedish woman who is just here to backpack across the U.S. Like, I'm sorry, but anyway, it's just like, in theory, there's nothing wrong with vacationing. Like, I do it a lot, and going to different places and like backpacking across the country if you want to. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like the juxtaposition of like her and her partner with all of the homeless people who are hiding out from the cops and shit. Like, it's like perspective, lady. Like, maybe count your blessings and like acknowledge your privilege more, please. And when she's like, oh, it'd be so shitty for me and Anders to lose the job, like, because the cash is good for us to travel. Like, you can work at fucking Starbucks, my girl. Okay, not Starbucks. We're boycotting, but like anywhere basically. Unless like maybe she doesn't have a visa, I don't know, but
Same here. Plus, this was a steady gig. Don't want to hit the road yet. Daniel won't either.
Don't puss out if the narcs show. Merrill takes care of his peeps. Yeah, he's a major dick. But fair. He always puts us to work every season.
that's
Some
also
of us
not
need
true.
this shit job. Not the tourists here. Cush gig. But not when they legalize that shit.
Then you can work legal on the farm.
No.
Right?
Not if the government steps in. Then the pigs, pill pushers, all bad.
Okay, I think all of these are like bad options from what I remember. But I haven't actually tried this one yet.
That just means Merrill and all these green rush thugs are toast. I hear ya. Oh, did anybody see Daniel? I haven't seen him this morning.
I saw him walking with Finn. They were headed to the lake.
Thanks, Ingrid. I better see what he's up to.
Tell him no swimming. That lake is toxic, man.
What he's
Yes.
up to is, anyways. Yeah, like can't screw workers seems like a good option, but what
Welcome
he
to
ends up
Cafe
saying is like,
Diaz.
oh, like if they
Try
legalize
my
it, then like people like
special
Meryl
morning
can't
brew.
like screw over the workers and shit.
like
And then
that boy
like
made
Penny
shit.
rightly says like, no,
Keep
that's
thinking
not
of
what that
that.
means. It just means you
Because
can't
we-
work without
Where from again?
papers.
Sweden, Malmö. You wouldn't hear about it.
Water's kind of rare around here.
Like a visa,
Everything goes
or
into
like
the
if you're not like
plantations.
Yeah.
legal,
Been working for 3 years.
or if you're
in a
like
coffee
hiding
shop to
from the
pay for
cops,
trip.
like Sean and Daniel, then you can't
That shit
work
was worth it.
a job like this anymore.
Oh yeah, good times.
Those guys sure know how to live outdoors. They've taught me so much already.
I feel like we will never see everything now.
You did. Gotta ride with us, right? You saw the real shit.
Okay, that's a glitch. There's just a raccoon running in place. I'm pretty sure that's a glitch.
Weird we didn't see any bears. With all that
Okay.
trash lying around.
Running up that road, running up that hill. Sorry. You alright, buddy? You alright there? Oh, okay.
Man, I would have killed for something like this back in that freezing house in Oregon. We went swimming there a couple of times. Fucking cold, but fucking awesome.
Alright.
So many missing persons around here. Creepy.
I wonder if that has something to do with the fact that there's a lot of like homeless around here, this area. Because they come to like work these kinds of jobs.
We shower like once or twice a week. Gives us more time to chill, right? Living large and humbled.
Yikes. I cannot do camping. Like, I really cannot handle, like, the outhouses, the bugs, sleeping outdoors. Well, I mean, you're sleeping in a tent, but it's still, like, technically outdoors. On the cold, hard ground. It's not my vibe.
What the fuck, man? You're awesome.
Oh look, what is Finn doing?
Yes!
He is
I fucking
teaching
rule!
the 9-year-old how to throw knives.
Holy shit! That was dope!
What's up, guys? Morning target practice?
6 bullseyes in a row. Kid is a fucking ninja. Hey, we didn't want to wake your sleepy ass up.
Yeah.
my God.
Thank you for that. You okay, Daniel?
Hey,
Seriously, I've never seen anyone throw like that.
He is too young for blades. I think 6 bullseyes really is a reference to him using his powers. I hate camping so much. Solidarity, Wombat Kid, we're on the same page. Yo, that's a lot of bullseyes, though. It is, but the thing is, okay, context. I keep forgetting some people don't know things about this game because autism brain, sometimes I kind of assume people know the things I know, and it's like a whole thing. But yeah, I forget not everyone has like an encyclopedic knowledge of Life is Strange. So if you are familiar with this game, Daniel has superpowers, basically. The younger brother, he has the power of telekinesis. So, and that's like one of the major like driving factors for the plot in this game, as well as like the fact that they are on the run from the cops. That's kind of partly why they're on the run from the cops. Well, actually, what happened was their racist neighbor, the kid of their racist neighbor, who is also racist, was picking on Daniel. Sean went outside to defend him and got into a fight with said racist dickhead. A physical fight, and then someone called the cops. This cop shows up, freaks out, pulls a gun on these 2 children, Sean and Daniel, absolutely racially profiling them. Then Esteban sees what's happening, runs outside, tries to defuse the situation. The cop ends up shooting Esteban, their father, also very much racially motivated. Daniel freaks out, and like I think that it's implied that like the incident triggers his powers, kind of like if you know Life is Strange 1, like seeing Chloe get shot in the bathroom sort of triggers Max's powers. And like there's like this big telekinetic blast that ends up killing the cop and like destroying a whole bunch of shit. Knowing that the way the quote-unquote justice system is, they're going to get blamed for the cop's death, and they're not going to be able to like explain this shit, and like they're probably going to get massively railroaded. Sean's like, okay, we gotta run, so he just grabs Daniel and takes off, and now they're on the run from the police, and Daniel has telekinesis. I think that's basically the general overview of what you need to know for this game. So yeah, that's why he got so many bullseyes, because he's using his power to cheat, basically.
Daniel, I told you about playing with knives. You're too young. You know the rules, dude.
don't stress, man.
Daniel!
What?
Hey, wow. What's up with you 2? I should have let you know, but I'm watching him like a hawk.
Infuriating.
Seriously, much respect.
It's so
He's like
infuriating
my own
because,
blood.
like, first of all,
And not that I'm as hot or cool as his big bro.
because that's not true, though, right? Like, because that's another thing. Like, I kind of touched on it a bit earlier. Like, Finn says one thing and does another. Like, he says like, "Oh yeah, it's fine. Like, I'm watching him like a hawk," but like, if you were genuinely concerned with his safety and well-being, you would not be like letting the 9-year-old play with knives and throw knives and like he says that he has like so much respect for like John or whatever, but that's not true because he wouldn't be trying to undermine Sean's parenting and Sean's rules for Daniel if that was the case. Like there's a huge difference between the way Daniel doesn't like Cassidy because I think partly honestly because misogyny maybe. Also like he recognizes that Cassie and Sean kind of have feelings for each other, and he's like, I think like, ew, romance, and also like, but that's my brother, so like he doesn't like Cassie, whereas like he doesn't recognize that like Finn is kind of like flirting with Sean, and Sean might be kind of crushing on Finn because of like, you know, heteronormative thinking. He wouldn't necessarily readily recognize that. I think that's part of it. But like if you compare like the dynamic between like the way Cassidy is and the way that Cassidy never once tries to like make decisions for Daniel or like do things with Daniel without Sean's permission or like undermine Sean's like parenting or authority in any way, like it's like night and day, truly. And like it gets worse as the episode goes on, not to give away spoilers, but it gets much worse. And then like he'll be like doing shit like this, and then he'll turn to Sean and start like low-key like flirting with him while undermining Sean's parenting and Sean's authority, and it's like
Yo, Sean, idea. I want to see if Daniel inherited the family blade skills from you. How about a little demo?
It was my turn.
and you don't get
Come
to
on,
refuse this,
let's
by
give the
way.
man a chance.
There's no...
Okay. Yeah. I'll take a shot.
Great. I remember sucking at this, by the way.
Oh, Sean. Hold your right arm. Yeah. More like this. Better alignment. Better aim.
Won't really help.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
I think Daniel's like messing with my aim too. That's why it's like wiggling so much. Yeah, see that? See that? The way it's like whoop da. Damn it.
Come on, sweetie, one more time. I know you can do it.
Don't call him sweetie.
Be zen, Sean.
I'm trying
That's the
to be
secret.
zen. I suck at video games. Okay. Shit.
Oh, fuck that!
Miss,
Oh, yeah, he definitely
I
messed with
rule.
that.
Sorry, Sean. You're not a ninja. But you're still cool. Just ask your brother for help next time.
Yeah. What would I do without him?
hey, don't look at me. It's not my fault if you can't throw.
And like Daniel's behavior
that
in this
workout,
episode
I need
fundamentally
some more
has to
fucking
do
Java.
with Finn.
Wait! Don't go yet.
It's all good, Daniel. We can practice later. If it's cool with Big Brother. Love you, man.
What now?
Just drives me up the wall.
Daniel, I can't believe you cheated.
What? What do you mean?
Come on. Don't play dumb. You're showing off in front of Finn. You want him to find out?
Finn is cool. He wouldn't tell anybody.
You don't know that. You're gonna get busted, Inanno. You need to listen to me.
Stop calling me that. I'm not a kid anymore.
Daniel, don't...
Why? See?
Stop, Daniel. Now.
Or what?
I said stop, Daniel.
Don't grab me! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be that hard.
I'm okay. It's fine. I told you. You're good, but you don't have control.
Yeah,
over
a
your
lot of this
powers
episode is like...
Yeah, but we...
A lot of this episode is... I talked about this a bit in episode 2. in the stream for episode 2, but a lot of this episode is about like Daniel like trying to grapple with like all the shit that he's been through in the past few months, also trying to like grapple for like agency and control, because he has this like superpower, but like Sean's still trying to like parent him and treat him like a child. And like a lot of the way we treat children in general in our society is just like fundamentally like dehumanizing and actively like, it's just not okay. Like a lot of the way we treat children in our society like is just very like, we strip them of agency. We never like take like their point of view into consideration. Like it's always like, I know best, do what I say, blah blah blah, and like that's just inherently dehumanizing and also very frustrating to be on the other side of. And like I understand Sean's coming from a place of like anxiety and panic and like trying to do what he thinks is right, and also he's literally 16, like he's been forced to become a parent basically at 16. He doesn't know what he's doing, and like he basically doesn't have any help. Like all he has is people like Finn actively trying to undermine him by fucking like being the cool fun one who like teaches Daniel how to throw knives and like takes Daniel off on like cool little side quests and shit, and like, you know, like all of this shit, and like, and that informs like, what am I trying to say, like, it informs Daniel wanting to try and like show off to like impress Finn in like a very particularly like masculine way. I feel it's about like showing strength, and like he wants to do that like with his power, because like his response to like Sean trying to like control him and sort of like parent him essentially, and being like, you can't let people find out, you can't show people your power, you can't let Finn find out about your power, like yada yada, you have to listen to me, is like, look at how strong and powerful I am, like look at how capable I am, like I'm not a kid anymore. Like we see a lot of that behavior like in this episode, and we'll talk about more as I go on. And then like, oh, it's very intensely gendered in a way that like I don't really think I fully picked up on until I think it was actually Sarah who brought it up in the Game Assist stream of this game. Because obviously we talk about gender a lot in like Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm and even like True Colors, for example, but like I hadn't really thought about it in Life is Strange 2 before, which is stupid because it's not like men or boys don't have a gender. Like it's treated as, I think, like inherently the default in some situations or in video games sometimes, but like it's not. And like especially like when you mix like sort of like gendered like socialization with like racial factors, like factors of racism, like there's like definitely a lot of like interesting things to talk about regarding like this game in particular. And some of that like I've already touched on in like earlier episodes, but like, yeah, it's definitely a prominent factor in this episode particularly, like, and that's where like a lot of the conflict between Sean and Daniel comes from.
Not training since we got here. You'd rather hang out with your new friends.
Like Daniel being robbed of
we need to fit in
his agency, and Sean
job.
like scrambling for control.
But you're right. Let's do some training later today. Cool?
Yeah.
And also Sean
by the
wanting
lake
to like
again.
spend time with different people and hang out with different people and stuff, because he's been
Sean,
like
how long are
parenting
we gonna
Daniel
stay
for the
here?
past like several
It's been like
months
a month.
non-stop.
I know, but we need more money to get to Portolos. Remember?
It's gonna take forever. We should try and find Mom, since we have her letter now.
We already had this conversation. Sorry, Daniel, but we can't. We don't even know where Karen really is, and we can't risk getting caught while looking for her. She's one of the reasons we're out here. That's why we're going down to Mexico.
How come I never get to choose? I'm the one with the power.
Yeah, and that's also a very significant point. How come I never get to choose? I'm the one with the power. Like, it's a very, very valid point that Daniel raises, and like Sean should, in theory, let him be more a part of the decision-making process, but like because Sean isn't even an adult is the thing, because he is Daniel's caretaker and he is responsible for him. He feels like because the way we as a society, like especially a Western society, like in like a Western context, like sort of talk about parenting and childhood and like teach people to parent is like it's about like making decisions for your child, and your child can't be a part of that decision making process because they're too young to know any better, essentially, which is inherently dehumanizing.
I hear you. It's not fair, but you're my brother. And my responsibility. I had
Could you say
to
responsibility
take care
with
I know.
less like
I'm not gonna be a kid
aggression in your voice, Sean? I get it, but
Finn
damn.
treats me like an adult.
And that's bad. He shouldn't
understands.
treat you like an adult. You're not an adult.
Uh-oh. Big Joe.
Yeah, and like a lot of and like Daniel's getting closer to Finn because Finn is like he feels like Finn's giving him the agency that he desperately craves. But and in a way that's kind of true, but Finn's also adultifying him, which isn't good or okay. Like Daniel still is a kid. So it's tricky sometimes to find that balance between like giving children agency while still like trying to protect them and like not like put too much on them for their age and not like treat them like an adult, essentially. Like it can be difficult to straddle that line, and I'm not saying like I'm an expert in like parenting or whatever, like I don't even have children, so I'm just completely talking out of my ass here, but like I feel like the way Finn's going about it is just it's just one big giant yikes. And like the juxtaposition, like I think I mentioned this earlier, but the juxtaposition between him like undermining Daniel's parenting and then like getting Daniel into shenanigans and like inherently adultifying him, and then also Finn like flirting with Sean. It's just it's a yikes. It's a big fat yikes.
Hey, you don't wear your watch anymore?
What? Oh. Nah. I put this on instead. Finn gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, pretty cool. Hey, Daniel, remember what I said. Low profile.
Yeah.
Okay, we're cool.
I don't like working on a farm.
I know, it could be way worse. We're making cash, you know.
Okay. Wish we could send Chris a present. Or something. Or maybe just check on him.
We will, Daniel, when we're safe and far away.
I know. I had fun playing hide and seek last night. Especially in the dark.
You weren't scared at all? Come on.
Not with Finn. We had the best hiding spot.
Sit here, my man. I need a bodyguard like you.
Cool. Tell Sean to get me a knife.
I'm just gonna keep making noises. That's all I can do at this point. I think I've said my
Mind
piece.
if I sit here?
Sure.
Why so serious?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Cool. I'm always worried about my city boy.
Everyone here? This isn't a fucking school bus. We're late.
Went into my feelings about Casti a bit last stream, and also just my love of her singing voice. And maybe her accent is kind of winning me over, but yeah, like obviously, like the dreadlocks are problematic. The fact that she and Finn are both
So at
implied
this
to be
point,
like in
I'll
their
argue.
early 20s is
Whatever,
problematic.
dude. Just
But
give me more booze.
I tend to have more time
Yeah.
for her overall,
I don't
as
bullshit
opposed
you.
to Finn.
Some gutter punk jumped.
You're not
Austin,
listening to anything I say.
So I cut his ass.
Are you?
Yeah.
What? Yes, I am.
Cut me
The
too.
party.
Oh shit. Too
Monkey.
much sex, guys.
Are you
Way
okay?
too much sex.
Shut up.
I was
2
lucky.
fees in a pod, these ones.
I'll show you the battle scar.
It was so high last night. You showing jealous?
Yeah.
Nah.
I know.
Just
You
keeping
be
an eye out.
careful with
you
knives,
know?
though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big brother watching.
Hey, who's the night
That's cute.
master here?
Anders, did you lock the tent?
Du var den sista personen där inne.
So,
Wrong.
how do you feel?
You went back for the lighter.
Who knew this little tree market snowflake would end up here
Helvete, jag trodde du skulle gå och hämta vatten.
with us misfits?
I actually
You have
feel
to watch out for this.
free. It's been a long time next to you.
I hope so.
Det är inte mitt
Finn and me
fel.
had a bet how long you would last. Okay,
Please don't hurt me.
I lost.
Ja,
Thanks.
ja.
I'm glad you did. Can't get rid of me yet.
Hey! How about shut the fuck up back there? I can't hear my music.
Oh, God forbid.
Guess what? He was on his secret sat phone again this morning. Speaking Romanian and shit.
Oh no. Here it comes.
He's Agent 420. And he has a license to cook.
What's that?
Told you 1,000 times, Big Joe is a clone. They come from a factory in Silicon Valley.
Maybe he's just the factory reject.
Y'all are
Okay.
mean.
Just don't be so mean. He's right there.
Oh, Sean. Are you crushing on Big Joseph? Oh, that is so sweet.
Sean loves Big Joe.
Oh
Sean
my
loves
God.
Big Joe.
And then like that
You're all
too.
in love with
like,
Big Joe. You can't stop talking about him, I swear.
But his
See,
ass
that-
is too big.
Right on.
Come on!
Ni är
Yep.
roliga alltså.
He's kind of a mystery.
Hey, pipe down back there. Enjoy the scenery for a change, for
Like
fuck's sake.
Finn making that particular joke and like poking at him like that is so loaded. And then the context of it's in front of everyone too, and like it's a bad vibe. And then he like gets Daniel in on it, and it's just like you can clearly tell that the way Daniel's behaving is like in response to Finn.
So tired.
Yeah, me too.
Let's try to go to bed early tonight, okay?
Yes, please. And no wheat.
Alright, who's ready for another great day at the office?
Shut up!
Like it actually bugs the crap out of me when people do that.
I'm so fucking tired.
Stop your bitching or get out of here.
Hey!
Like when people like will try and like make like sly little comments or like shitty like pointed jokes about someone's sexuality because like they know they're queer or they're like they have suspicions that they're queer and they do it like in public in front of everyone else and it's like pointed and they think they're being so like funny and like slick or whatever just because they want to like poke for some reason. Like I know your secret, and it's like it's so immature and like it really rubs me the wrong way. Like why are you doing that? It's just fucking irritates me.
Jeez.
Okay. I do remember that she gets annoyed if you try and intervene, which questionable, but like fine. Like she's the kind of person who wants to stand up for herself. I get that, but okay, fine.
Sir, yes, sir. Come on, Sean. We're gonna be late.
Right.
Why are you getting all up in his business and focusing on him? Racism. Because especially since in that version, Sean doesn't even say anything.
Listen up. I need 2 teams today. Finn, Penny, Anders, and what's your name will clean up the mess from the storm. The rest of you get to sit and trim.
Girls gotta sit on their asses while the males are outside? Yeah, right on.
Like I want to go pick up a bunch of shit all over the camp.
Completely overlooks the fact that Sean is also sitting inside.
You want to trade places?
Shut up, Daniel.
You got a deal, kid.
Yeah! I get to go outside.
Hey! You guys still don't get it. This is work, not a goddamn summer camp. You're not special. There are dozens of hippies like yourselves begging for work at the next town.
I need to go make dinner, but it's been fun.
Kid,
All right,
your
Wombat
dad should
kid.
teach you to
Have a
shut
good
your
dinner.
mouth. Finn, you better watch your guys.
Of course.
That's interesting. He said your dad needs to teach you to watch your mouth. I'm pretty sure he knows that like Daniel and Sean are brothers. So that might be because like Meryl doesn't know that their dad is dead.
Boss.
I don't know.
No problem.
Okay, so move it.
Yeah, you heard the man. Stop fucking around and get in your teams, all right?
Hold up.
Hey,
you're
Daisy
gonna
Jane
talk.
12. I think you might be a first time chat. Welcome to the stream. Yep, I was right. Welcome to Life is Strange 2. Hope you're having a day, evening, wherever you are.
Remember, I'm only letting you and your brother work here because Finn put in a good word.
I know. We really appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, no ass kissing, please. Just watch out. Next time your brother fucks up, you're both gone ASAP.
He's a child.
Look,
He is 9
I'm not
years
trying to
old.
bust your balls, but this is a pot farm and he's a fucking kid.
Doesn't look like I've got a choice. Doesn't look like I've
hear
got
me?
options. It's not like I have anywhere to stash him. I'm on the run from the fucking cops. Like, ugh. Infuriating. Infuriating
Got it.
behavior.
I'll keep him out of the way.
You better. This business has enough shit already.
Right.
I'm not gonna get
I'm
nosy.
gonna go check on him then.
How old is he anyway?
9. He's 9 years old.
Jeez, tough age. Gotta keep a close eye on them.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Not my business, but... You got kids?
Yeah, a daughter. 12 years old.
Do you get to see her?
Not often, but she needs the money I get out here. Okay, I'm not your buddy. Get the fuck out of here. You got a lot of work to do today.
All right. Thank you.
Like, it infuriates me because he acts like Sean has options. Like, he's here. Of course he doesn't have options. It's not like he has, like,
Hey.
a home to leave Daniel in.
You okay?
Now for the fun part.
Christ.
I need this all done by tonight. No excuses. So, get on it. All right, we good?
Finn is playing boss with his crew. I told them they'd all work late if they didn't finish on time.
I hope so. Okay.
And
I
that's
gotta
another
make some
thing, like
calls.
about what I was saying earlier
Well,
about Finn liking
what are you waiting
to
for?
be in charge and make the decisions.
You know the drill.
Like, he likes to boss
What?
people around, it's kind of implied.
Dude, this sucks ass. I feel like I'm in prison.
Well, you're not in prison.
I hear you, but we're not. This is just our job, man. We have to follow Meryl's rules. For now. Especially you.
What do you mean?
He's not into having kids around here. So don't give him any excuse to get pissed off.
Yeah, you never know with Meryl. He can be cool, but scary when he loses his shit.
Okay, jeez. I'm not doing anything bad.
I don't know. Baby,
I know you guys are
sorry.
having the time of your life here, but I'm not. So shut your mouth and give me some quiet, for fuck's sake, okay?
Well, why do you stick around then?
None of your damn business. But I'd be long
Okay,
gone if I had the
something you
chance.
need to know about
Trust
me is I actually love the weed
All right,
trimming
man.
mini game. It's actually really
Just
fun.
pick a bud.
I find
and
it
get to
extremely fun. I know some people hate it, but I actually really like it. Oh shit. Damn it. There we go. Let's get back into the swing of it. I've never done this with an Xbox controller before, so it's like...
Man, look at all these buds.
Oh, this is nothing. Last spring we were trimming about 2 or 3 pounds a day.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yep. Had to work overnight all the time. 15 hours straight once. Yeah, trying to
Yikes.
forget. I was done with Kosh after that.
Whoa, we are lucky.
Right, and then your arms fall off. Fuck all that.
Sorry, I'm just trying to focus.
Ah, fuck this.
This game sounds
Why is
bad,
it going
man.
so fast now?
What is it?
You got work to do.
I should
Mind
clean my
your own
scissors.
Business.
They're a mess.
Okay, whatever, Mr. Grumpy.
Jeez. It's called Mustard Party, okay?
He's playing Mustard
You're
Party.
playing
Oh my
Mustard
god.
Party?
That's the hot dog man game.
That's so cool. I used to be on the scoreboard.
Cool. I don't care.
Oh, Joseph. Are you not on the scoreboard?
Shut up. You got work to do.
That's funny. Are you getting shown up by a 9-year-old, Joseph? That must be really sad for you. Oh, crap.
Ouch! Shit.
Ooh, you okay, sweetie?
Slow down.
It's okay. You're doing fine. Just slow down if you need to.
I know. I will.
Hey, Allie
Thanks,
Thompson. Welcome to... Fuck. Welcome to stream. I think you're probably a first-time chat. I can't check right now.
Going
Why
too
is it going
fast.
faster?
Take your time, dude.
My ass hurts. Fuck, this is really
I'm doing
boring.
okay.
Oh, poor baby. That's the job. Don't think, just work. Okay. Just don't ask me to smile for the camera all day long.
Feels like working in a factory. Imagine doing this for years.
See? Sean agrees with me.
As always.
Gosh.
This is fun at first, but it does start to get old after a while.
How
Fuck
about
me.
stop bitching so much?
Fucking...
Sean, you're already on Meryl's shit list. Don't get us all kicked out of here. Just sit and trim.
Alright, fine. God.
Damn, Sean. We really need to do something about your hair.
My hair looks
What?
fine, thanks.
What's wrong with my hair?
Are you kidding me? It's hiding your pretty face. I can't allow that.
Come on. It's not that bad. Just
Just a mess, yes. But worry not. We've got everything to take care of it at the camp.
yeah. We'll see.
Hey, Meryl here. Sure.
Have I found the
But
pen
for
yet?
real, though, if you could snap your fingers and go anywhere. Cassidy, we get it. Over and over.
Hey, come on.
You don't want to be here.
Give me a break. I can't.
So what?
Fuck.
I'm allowed to dream a little. You won't get hurt. Promise. What about Louisiana? Must be so sweet this time of year.
Jesus. Okay, man.
I'd love to visit New Orleans. What's
Yeah.
this?
Check out the voodoo shops and the blues bands.
I
That
really
would be
want to
cool.
go to New Orleans now.
bitch.
Or
Nobody's
NOLA,
making you
as people
babies
call
work
it,
here.
who are from there.
You guys are all the same.
I'll do what
Cool, let's be trimmigrants. Then you barely work for a month. This is my life.
Come here for a
Oh,
sec.
shut up,
Shit.
Joseph.
It's always something.
How's your day been so far?
Can you folks put a lid on it? We got shit to do here. Whoa. Down.
My day
Easy for
is
you to say,
basically
cowgirl.
just started.
Some of us
It's
have to
only
work.
well, it's
Please.
2 p.m. so
I
it's not
bust my
that
ass like
early.
everybody else.
But I've just been
Uh-huh.
streaming.
Don't even. You're always looking for an excuse. Ooh, it's 420. Hey, Sean, let's talk. Ow, my arm hurts. Wah. Get off my crack, Hannah. We've been stuck out here for 2 months. I didn't come out to California to live on a fucking farm. I want to see some water. Are we gonna squat out here forever? Build a house? What? Stop! You know we voted to stay for a while. Once it's legal,
Well, at
we
least
ain't
they
got no more
vote
job
on
here.
decisions and stuff.
How's it going? Same as always. They want everything by tomorrow.
But Cassidy does say later that
I'm
Finn
just over
tries
this
to
place. Then go!
be the boss.
Take the fuck off. If we're a family, we stick together. You're on the bus, or off the bus. Thanks, Mom. Anything else? Yeah. But we don't have the time. Did you fall out of the wrong side of the tent or what?
That's not my
Shit.
problem, Joseph.
You're clueless.
You know the drill. Do
Christ.
your work. Yeah, sure.
I mean, I get where Hannah's coming from, but I
Fuck
also
this
understand
shit.
kind of where Cassidy is coming from.
Hannah, sorry. I know. Hey, I don't want to fight. Been a long, crappy week.
Just keep it fucking down in here, okay?
I think after this, I'm gonna need to take a break. I'm pretty hungry. There we go.
Cheer up, my little Sean. Trust me, it's not as bad as you think. Other farms in the area just straight down exploit your ass. You gotta be careful with those scissors. They're sharp as fuck.
Yeah,
No
shit.
kidding. Yeah, literally no shit.
Oh, you'll
Finn.
get scars, but you'll get it. Part of the fun. And sexier.
But
Later, Big Joe. Smile, asshole. So, did you have a good day at work, honey?
the girls are cool.
Actually, kind of fun. Cass and Hannah crack me up. They're like sisters.
Yeah. They love to start shit with each other, then get high. Short-term memory loss.
Having Cass around is like a TV show. She can't sit on her ass for more than an hour.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Always been this
her
way.
and me both.
Like these
kinda.
sharks that die if they stop moving, you know?
Me
I was
too.
the same at school. So glad we're out here now.
Uh-huh.
ADHD,
No wonder she
baby.
digs you. So do I. You're a good fit for the family.
He totally hooked us up. A job, cash, friends, safety.
John, everybody's cool with you two. Daniel is your secret weapon.
I don't know. He's way too young for this bullshit.
You gotta be zen about this. The more you try and control him, the less you have. It's deep, huh? Swear, he acts just like me. That's how I know he's smart. He's also got a kick-ass hermano. Yeah,
What was
my
that
brothers are like that.
pronunciation? Yeah, and like the irony of him being like, oh, like you just the more you try and control him, the less you have. Blah, blah, blah. When like the reason why, one of the major reasons why Sean's losing control over Daniel is because Finn's like actively undermining Sean's authority. But okay.
Maybe. But he doesn't listen to me anymore.
Don't worry. You're in a new group. He's trying to fit in on his own.
That's true.
Bet you're doing it too. Mm-hmm. Trying to be your own person. Not just Daniel's big brother.
Sure. But I try to be both, you know?
You're a good guy, Sean Diaz. You just need to trust yourself more.
That's actually
I
not
know.
terrible advice. Okay, I'll give him that.
Losing your family is tough. But the world is yours to create a new one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we
I
still
was
have
pretty sheltered growing
Daniel.
up. But now,
They
I'm
can be a
starting
family,
to
the
totally
two of
love
them,
seeing the
but
world.
Well,
Never hurts to have more.
going to Mexico is the ultimate road trip.
Not to Daniel. He doesn't even want to go. At all. Instead, he wants to go to Arizona to see his mom. Fuck that.
It can be tough growing up, not knowing your folks. He needs closure.
That's
all.
also true.
Give him time.
He'll follow you anywhere. Okay. Therapy's over.
Oh, yeah. I gotta move those water tanks for the shower and stuff.
It's cool, you're doing your part, Sean.
Finally. Glad I can help.
So, Hannah, how long ago did you come here to Humboldt for work?
All
9
right.
years. I left Santa Fe because it was hell. No money, nobody. Hitched north, worked on farms, learned how to drum. Had to bail after some tweaker tried to attack me up in Arcata.
What? That is awful, Hannah.
Hey, Cass.
Killed that fuck.
Hey.
But I came back to Humboldt because of Finn.
Hola.
As a sweet
¿Qué
girl with
está, señor?
Bien, ¿y tú? ¿Estás ensayando para la voz?
No comprendo.
She's trying.
Don't
Very
laugh.
least.
Still learning, Professor.
I
At
love
least you're
some of
trying.
Cass's tattoos, for
Hey.
real.
Am I bugging you?
Never. But let me finish this new song.
I love the
before I
one of
forget.
the fairy
Don't let me get in
girl.
the way. Talk later. Damn, Sean. Can you try and be less shy sometimes?
Well, you went up and talked to her, so I'd say,
Mexican
like,
and other
that's
places we
the
saw.
opposite of
Too
shy.
many junkies and homeless.
They go together sometimes. No home. Get
Yeah,
high. What the fuck else
often.
are you gonna do on the street?
she's right,
Should we meet
exactly.
We see so much trash in the forests around here. California is very green, but starting to look like shit.
Not everybody has time to fucking recycle or compost their shit.
Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
when you live off the grid.
We all should try. It's everybody's planet too.
Sweden is not perfect, But we try to be more eco-conscious. We only have one planet.
Tourists talking shit again. Like you guys have it so hard.
We did not say that we did.
Tell me again how many hours you spent on a plane during your awesome trip around the world?
Yeah, literally.
You come crying about hobos spreading garbage in the
Literally,
forest?
like the
Good
fucking
point.
audacity.
Now you're here sponging off us trash.
The fucking
on an illegal pot farm
audacity.
with a tourist visa. Lecturing
Losing my
us.
mind.
Funny, right?
Hannah, I'm sorry. We were not trying to lecture you. We are grateful we found that job and that you let us stay in the camp with you guys.
I know. We're cool.
Do you hate us now?
You're funny. Don't worry. You'd know if I hated you. All I care about is my family right here. These 3 gutter punks. The rest, none of my business.
I don't know if that's the best outlook to have, but okay.
I'm done with these potatoes. But thanks for nothing.
Sorry, Hannah.
Whatever. You're just like those Swedish tourists. Like those kids who come through here all psyched, and they have to bust ass, and they're gone.
Sorry, I probably should have sat down sooner, but I didn't want to interrupt the conversation. It was a good conversation. You don't know me.
Yeah, well, thanks. You have no clue who I am, or the shit I've been through.
I know. We all got scars of our own. I just fucking hate phonies. Too many here. Crusty backpack doesn't make you one of us.
Well, what do I gotta do to pass initiation?
Don't be a pussy. Stand up for us. You can't be part of our family unless you open up. This is a family too, not a pit stop. Out in the wild, sharing is caring.
I have mixed feelings about Hannah. Like, on the one hand, I think she makes some points. But also, on the other hand, she can be kind of abrasive sometimes when there's no need to be. Like, being such a hard ass. And for why? Like, Sean's right. Like, she doesn't know anything about him.
I hear you, but my brother comes first. Always.
That's good. Shows you're not a selfish prick. That way too many.
So, how did you hook up with the others?
The usual way. Just bumming around. Hooked up with Finn first, then Cassidy, then Pennywise.
It sends me how
Now
in
we're all pretty fucking
these
tight.
games
Hell
they
yeah,
use
you
hook
are.
up to mean like
It's
met up or
awesome.
like get together with. It's like, that is not what that word means, you guys.
You don't have to tell me, but how did you end up on the road?
Same old story. Fucked up family dysfunction. I just knew I had to get the fuck out before that curse would get me too.
I'm glad you're at peace now. So, are you satisfied with your life now?
I'm grateful for what I have, yeah. Not everything is perfect, but we got balance, prospects. That's way more than I had before.
Thanks for taking the time to talk, Hannah. That's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, didn't mean to grill you, Sean. It was a long day.
Everyone's
Whoa.
covered in tattoos.
Hannah's tough to figure out. Don't fuck with her.
Yeah. Snoop.
These guys know how to make a bong out of pretty much anything. And now I do too.
Has anyone seen my face? Wow. High or having a psychotic break or possibly both?
Shit. Guess Penny's looking for somebody.
Jinx.
That sucks. Nice to have a dog around again. Still miss Shroom. Aw, they look so cute here.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, Sean. Sorry. Let's talk to Finn so I can get the collectible.
Yes, I know. Go fill the water tanks. I have one job. What up?
The usual. Carving some wood. I learned wood carving with an Inuit native back when I lived in Alaska. It's an antique technique. Helps me vent out and focus. Yeah, I just let my hands sculpt the wood, and sometimes I have good surprises. I'm just kidding, man. It's actually a cool cowboy thing I've been trying to do for a while, but I suck at this. It's just fun to relax.
Okay.
Finn is too punk rock to be a farmer.
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, he tosses that back there and you can keep it.
Damn. Let's keep that souvenir. From the master sculptor.
Alright, I think if you sit down here, you can draw a bit. I'm drawing Cassidy, because if I have to pick one, I'm picking Cassidy over Finn.
I've looked enough. Time to draw now.
Like I said, I have my issues with them both. But I have more issues with Finn than Cassidy.
I like how Cassidy is in her own world when she's playing music. Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want. Cool. I think I'm ready to draw this.
Boo! Man, you are so focused when you draw. That's cute.
Yeah, thanks?
Let me be the judge.
Whoa, give it back, please. Cassidy, do not even look.
Whoa, down, boy. Really, Sean?
I didn't mean to freak.
Stop this tortured artist shit.
Yeah, literally.
Share it. Come on. Fuck. You're good. Wow. I look happy. Like I belong here. I love how you see me, Sean. I think I look cooler as a sketch.
Really?
That's cute.
You think it's okay?
No, I'm just being nice. If it was bad, you would know. I don't lie. Well, I could never draw like that. What's your secret?
Practice.
Practice.
I just keep trying to get better. I would draw no matter what. That's what keeps me going.
Yeah, same here. With my music. This place is great for inspiration. These redwoods, the fog.
That's significant, what he said. I would draw no matter what. Like, it's the thing that keeps me sane or whatever. Or the one thing that keeps me going. I was talking, I think in the stream of the first episode about the main characters of the Life is Strange games and their relationship to art. And how art is like, or their various like styles of art. Like for Sean, it's like drawing. For Chloe, it's like her graffiti. For Max, it's photography, and for Alex, it's music. Like, their various art types are shaped by their circumstances, and their relationship to art is shaped by their circumstances, and their material realities and their social locations, if you will, to get fancy with it, like their various marginalized identities and how they all interact with each other. And they all use art as a way to keep themselves sane, essentially, to process their whatever sane means, to process their emotions and to deal with emotions and to deal with like trauma and shit. Like we see that especially with Alex when she's like is playing the guitar after she like accidentally absorbs Mac's anger and completely freaks out on him and ends up accidentally hitting Gabe. And like in the flashbacks in the nightmare sequence in episode 5, we see like when she got her guitar taken away from her when she was in the group home. She was freaking out because she was using her guitar as a way to like keep calm when she was like stuck in the dorms and regulate her emotions. So I think it's interesting that Sean mentions that here. And it's even more interesting if you think about Max and her relationship to photography and how like it used to be the thing that like kept her going, kept her sane, kept her focused. And like it's been like so soured for her by all the shit that goes down with like Jefferson and stuff. And I think she has a line towards the end of episode 5 when she says like, I wonder if I'll even still love photography after this, or something like that. It's interesting to think about.
The ocean smells like hope and freedom.
Except for the working part, I guess.
Yeah, but we don't always have to suck up to fuckers like Meryl. Most of the year, it's just us. The road and us.
What do you miss about your old life? Anything?
Besides some friends? Nothing. Well, my own bathroom. Out here, you see that you don't need all that bullshit they sell. Huh. That's freedom. I mean, the trick in this country is just to survive.
Life should be more about just surviving.
I do
right?
like traveling around, but
I think Sean mostly misses
I want a base.
His father,
Will you
obviously, and his friends.
ever go back to Texas?
No fucking way. My daddy was a meth head who beat the shit out of my boyfriend. Just because he wasn't white. Yep. Then my big brother told me he would shoot me if I dated that, well, you know, my mom didn't say squat, as usual. Thanks, Mom. So, fuck 'em all. This is my family now.
Damn, I'm sorry, Cassidy.
Don't be. I feel sorry for them. So, tell me, what do you miss about your old life?
Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like everything I could say about that story she told has already been said, in particular by Charlotte and Sarah from Game Assist when they were streaming this, and we already like had this conversation. We're getting the glitch with Sean's like eyes rolling during like idle animation or whatever when you're like making a decision. Or you're making like a dialogue decision or whatever. See, like his eyes, he's not doing it now, but sometimes his eyes will start to like roll up. Anyways, like there's a lot to be said in there about like the way. What was I gonna say? There's a lot to be said in there in the way that like white women are treated like within like racism as like this protected class. I forget how Sarah phrased it exactly. They phrased it really well, but like basically like this like protected, almost like sacred like class of people to protect that need to be protected like primarily and fundamentally from like racialized men or men of color. And like you see that narrative at play with like I was talking about this last episode with like the shit that like Israel was saying about like Hamas sexually assaulting like Israeli women. Like it's playing on that old like classic like racist fear of like I said, like men of color like being like inherently like dangerous or a threat to white women. And then there's like there's the fact that like her brother threatened to shoot her if she dated, presumably, I mean, we don't know like exactly what race her boyfriend was, just like we know that he wasn't white, like he was a man of color. There's like the preservation, like a lot, like the racist like preservation of whiteness, like this idea that like any white person who like has a relationship with, has sex with, or like especially like has children with a person of color is like quote unquote polluting and like diluting the white race. It's like the whole like they will not replace us rhetoric. That's where that comes from. Sorry, I have a hangnail that like I am hyperfixating on now. I don't mean to get distracted. This just happens sometimes because I have ADHD. But like, yeah. So it's like that whole thing, and to be for someone to be that so like violently racist that they would threaten violence against another white person, against their own sister, mind you, just for dating a person of color is just insane. Like utterly ridiculous. And so like deeply upsetting, obviously. And like I hope her boyfriend is okay. Like she doesn't really mention if he's like okay, like still alive even. Like I feel like if he were dead she would have mentioned that, but if he ended up like hospitalized or whatever, we don't really get the specifics of that story, but like yeah. I think he misses his family and friends the most, fundamentally.
Well, apart from my dad, I'd say Lila. Definitely. She was like my best friend. I miss our talks.
I'm sure she's very special.
Even when I had a shitty day, she would always make me laugh. Always. Feels like years since we talked. Probably never again. But things change. Right?
Yep. So keep moving forward. You have a good heart, Sean. I think you could use some alone time. See you later.
I hope I don't have beans all over my face.
Don't
Where
want
are
the
the
crew
water
to get
coolers?
pissed if I don't get their water.
Oh, Daniel's doing the dishes.
Almost done.
Need 2 more hands, Dishmaster?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
I'm on it.
So boring.
Yeah. I don't miss doing the dishes.
Then why are we doing it?
Because we need to do our part and contribute. Sometimes in life we have to do things we don't
That's
want to
it.
do.
Finally.
Like, I feel you, Daniel. I
Need
also
a hand with your
fucking
own chores?
hate-
That'd be awesome. I need help moving the water tanks to the shower and kitchen.
Okay. I'll wait for you near the water tank.
I also
so we
fucking
can take on
hate
those
waiting
barrels.
for, what am I saying? I also hate, doing the dishes. How? Yeah, we seem to be doing pretty well on, the, whatchamacallits?
Easy money, they said.
Collectibles.
Yeah, right.
But we can't resist the wanderlust. Plus,
Let's get these
Portland's
over to the
waiting for
kitchen and the
us.
shower.
I think I'll take a nap.
Me too. I'm
Okay,
exhausted
let's do
after
this.
today.
Carefully.
Daniel, I swear to God, if you drop these on me, I'm gonna kill you.
By the way, you kicked ass today. You have been, all week.
Thanks, man.
I know this sucks, but you're a good worker. Now that we have a nice stash, we don't have to stay long. I really don't trust these guys. And Big Joe's got 360 vision.
More like Big Joke. Hate that guy.
Don't let him hear you say that. Seriously, he's not funny.
That's what Finn calls him.
Well, you're not Finn. These guys are dangerous, understand? They don't fuck around.
Jeez. Are you scared?
You should be. Fuck. We're an outlaw kingdom here. Hey, Daniel.
He's scared
Thanks for saving my
you.
back. I owe you.
Cool. Hey, you said we could...
That's the thing, is like, that's an interesting thing about this game, particularly in this episode. Like, every time Sean expresses fear, Daniel's like, oh, are you scared? Like, he views it as like Sean being scared for himself, but fundamentally, it always comes from a place of being scared for Daniel. Like, he just, in typical, like, younger sibling fashion, from what I've heard, like, he just doesn't see it. He just doesn't get it. He can't understand it yet. Also, he's still quite young. Hey, Dano Pulley. I don't recognize the name. I think it might be a first-time chat. Let me check. Yeah, looks like it. Hi. How's it going? It's going good. Welcome to stream. We're
training
playing,
today?
or I'm playing Life
I
is Strange
did.
2.
Ready when you are, young master.
Yes! Let's meet at the lake.
Don't you dare.
Pennies all over the place.
The game already
He'll
the
go
game
anyway.
already crashed once today, so I really hope it doesn't happen again. But other than that, things have been good. I don't play much games new to Twitch.
Think I made
Well,
some
that's
good
cool.
trims today. And talking with the girls is always entertaining.
I'm definitely not by any means a pro gamer. So don't worry about it.
In a week or two, we'll have enough to buy our way through the border.
Where am I going? Oh, right. I think we're meeting Daniel at the lake.
Okay. Time to help Daniel. Sweet. But can you do it without your power?
Oh yeah. I can do better with my own skills now.
Yeah, because I
Next
taught you.
level.
I taught you how to skip
Onward.
rocks. Little one.
Ready to rumble?
Fucking A.
Let's start with our team howl.
He says that because Finn says that.
T.S. Lobos.
Babies.
Yeah, we still sound okay. Now, let's do this. Come on.
Hold up. Too many people over there. Let's hit the other side.
Alright. Before we do that, I think there's something around here that I can grab. Yeah, there we go. My encyclopedic knowledge of Life is Strange is paying off.
Might make for a cool souvenir.
Finn said he wants to show me this little cave or something. It's by the other side of the lake.
Sounds...
Finn needs to stop getting
cool.
you into dangerous
Help me in.
shit. Finn
The
needs
other
to
side of
remember that
log
you're
looks
9 years
secluded enough
old.
to be out of sight. Hey, can you move that tree trunk?
Duh.
Damn, you know what you're doing.
He's gotten strong.
Hey!
Every single
Your
time it
face.
makes me jump. That's
Come
not
on.
fucking
I wasn't
funny,
gonna
Daniel.
drop it on
Holy
you.
shit.
Very funny, man.
Christ alive.
Okay, let's have some fun.
I talked about this a bit earlier, but like, you know, Daniel's stuck on a bush. Hopefully that fixes itself. Yeah, there we go. So much of Daniel's behavior in this episode is like influenced partly by Finn's bad influence and also by the fact that he's like processing months of intense trauma and like also being homeless and displaced from his home. And like dealing with having this superpower.
Bet it's different here in the summer. Penny said it gets
And
crazy.
his way
crowded.
to try and
People
like
everywhere.
assert control
That's
and
why we can
dominance
train
over the
out here
situation
now.
is to be like, look how strong
No
I
people.
am. Like, look how powerful I've gotten.
Daniel likes pine cones. Let's have a little fun with those.
Oh yeah, I remember he was always collecting them.
Pick a rock. Any rock.
Okay. And
Let's test your aiming system. Target in sight.
locked and loaded.
Awesome! Okay, you're good. Now, let's spice things up a bit.
Bring it on.
You can do 3 at once? Okay. Or 2.
Holy shit! That was not a fair fight.
It's almost
That's
a little
right.
scary how powerful Daniel's
What's
getting
next?
and how good he's
I
getting
told you
at
I
this
will.
stuff.
Think you can lift all those?
I know I can.
Also, picking up on some of the stuff I said in episode 2 about Daniel wanting to, like, embrace this part of himself and, like, explore it and
Whoa,
stuff
Daniel.
and not being really
That's
having
a-
the opportunity to.
That's amazing!
Because Sean's just, like,
Is that all you got?
just enforcing, like, constant, like, be careful, be careful, be careful, which, like, I understand from Sean's point of view, but, like, yeah, Daniel wants to, like, be able to, like, embrace this, like, essential part of himself, like, and now he kind of has, in here, he kind of
Hello?
has the opportunity. Okay, yeah, I'm just talking, hang on, Jesus.
Let's try this. I want you to focus on these ugly mushrooms and blow them apart.
Dude, I'll blow the shit out of that.
So I guess we're off the trying to get Daniel to swear less train now. We've just given up on that.
Waiting. Or maybe you... What the?
Oh, hell.
That was some next level shit, Daniel.
Thanks. I've been training on my own sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I know I haven't been around a lot lately. You didn't tell anyone, did you?
No way. Why would I?
Not even Finn?
No. Jeez, you don't even trust me.
It's just a simple
Whatever.
question. I get, like, he's upset. I get why he's, like, pissed. Like, we talked about this earlier with, like, his, like, lack of agency, and Sean never really, like, lets him make decisions or, like, be a part of, like, the decision-making process. Because he's a kid, and, like, Sean's in, like, intense, like, parent mode. Like, I have to keep you safe, oh my god. But, like, a lot of that sometimes, like, results in just, like, kind of smothering him and, like, not really allowing Daniel any agency. And then there's, like, the result of literally everything that's happened in the past few months. And it makes sense that he's, like, so angry.
What's wrong with you, man? I don't like this new emo Daniel.
Neither of those dialogue
You
options were
keep
good
throwing
options.
attitude at me for no reason. Sick of it.
I think Finn is a bad influence, but he's not going to respond well to me saying that.
Am I a bad big brother? 'Cause I hang out with other people?
You're always with them. And with Cassidy, too.
Don't be so jealous. She's cool.
She's weird. Lila was way better.
You don't know her.
I mean, never mind.
That's it. Enough. You're being a brat.
That's also not
Can't say
helpful.
anything without you having a shit fit. We're family. We still have a long way to go. And we have to go together. Right? I know it sucks. But you have to grow up now.
Christ alive. And, like, Sean shouldn't have said that to him, but, like, I think it's interesting how Daniel's response to Sean
Daniel,
saying you
stop it.
have to grow up now is
Stop
like
it, Daniel! No!
to show him, like, how powerful he has gotten. Like, look what I can do. This means I'm an adult. This means I'm grown up. Because no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I'm not a kid anymore.